Hi guys, Mike here from KS Bushcraft Down Under. So it's good when things fit together that were never designed to fit together. So those that watch my videos know that this is my bushcrafting cook kit. So in here I have a 0.7 litre Eagle Kettle, which Trangia burner fits in really well. And when I can't have fire, which is very often where I live in Western Australia, I have a Trangia triangle stove that I use it on. Now in the bottom of the bag I have a stainless steel pot that Eagle Kettle fits into perfectly. So great system for me. Now the Trangia 27 stoves, popular with ultralight hikers. Personally, I think it's a great one-person stove, and at two people, unless you're eating freeze-dried meals, it's a bit of a push. But one of my subscribers reached out to me and said his kettle fitted into the inner pot perfectly. Now I tried it on my old stove and it didn't fit, not quite. It fitted in the outer pot but not the inner pot. But I picked up this 27 at the flea market for 20 bucks. I couldn't resist it, and it's a perfect fit inside the pan. So that's nice that you can use these pans, which you can buy separately. It doesn't quite sit properly on the stove, but if you've got the pan stand adapter, and normally this would sit at the bottom, which isn't much help at all, but the larger stove, as it fits both sizes, if you turn this direction, this sits really well. Now the Trangia kettle is about 0.6 litre from memory, and this is 0.7, so a bigger kettle, and it's stainless steel. So we'll show you how it packs up. Put the legs up, pans go in the bottom, this will come down. So this is riding high-ish. So the lid not quite fitting as it should do. Normally they're down there and the lid's solid, so it won't pack up as tightly as before. I'll just drop one pot and see if that makes any difference. I don't think it will. So just the kettle and the inner pot. Now it's riding up on the bail. I'll just pop the bail off. Yep. So no. We're very tall. Very tall, but this could go in the bottom. How often do you use the fry pan? Now I'll do a boil test with the crossgate in. I'm sure it will boil fine. So it doesn't want to sit down unless it's the wrong shape. It won't fall through, but it won't sit even. So if you wanted a full kettle, you won't get it like this. But if you've got the adapter, so normally this would, on the smaller kettle, it would sit this way, but if we put it in this way, like that, it's higher than it really should be, but that will sit nice and square so you can get the full volume of the kettle. So there she is, guys, boiling away furiously, and those handles are pretty hot. Let's lift this off. So leave the grate in place, use your tools, line your top up, get your stuffer ring, come in low, let everything cool down, because that cross grate will be red hot before you pull this apart. But sort of an option if you're not bothered with the fry pan or it packing up super small. Well guys, I decided, since I was messing around with the Trangia stoves, I'd pull out my Trangia 25. This is the Duracell model, so it's quite a heavy stove, but it cooks really nicely, and it usually lives in the back of the car. So I'll put the 0.7 Eagle Kettle and the adapter plate in, and the lid even with the pop protector. It fits in there really well. You have to pad it because that would drive me insane, rattling around. So there's oceans of room, maybe a couple of pot scrubbers in there would solve that. But of course, it won't sit on the pan stand at all. But if you've got the adapter, so on the smaller stove it went that way. This is how it sits on this one. And that'll be a fine fit. So a good option if you've got the larger Trangia stove, if you want to use the Eagle Kettle. Anyway guys, if you find this content useful, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you've got any suggestions or what things fit together that weren't really designed to, don't forget to leave a comment below. Anyway, I'll catch you next time. They've all the best of it, Bunnings, don't they?